Hello and welcome to Founder's Fortune, where we are getting some cloth made and hopefully some wishes fulfilled. Let's see. Sarah.
Yeah.
Has Helen already? Yep. Fine. We'll wait a bit till she can impress Sarah once again, because then the social interactions will be, if the impressing works, if it succeeds, then all the social interactions will be, well, they will have more of an effect. So, at some point, I thought it would be nice to have a bit of an apple tree grove over here. But then things happened and I got distracted and, well, yeah. But now, I think it will be a good time to get the apple grove started. It's winter, so there are a lot of people who don't really have very much else to do, so they can come and build or construct these little plots of soil that are needed for us to plant the apple trees. And then those people who have forestering at a level where they've got the skill to plant apple trees can come on over and plant these. We'll put these in like rows like this and leave a little bit of space between each row so that it won't be too difficult for people to navigate and to get to these different plots of land and the trees that we are going to plant there. It is going to take a while for this apple grove to actually get grown. The trees are going to need a lot of caring. But we do have 2 people, I believe, with the forestering at the sort of a level where they've got the ability to plant and care for apple trees. We've got Helen, and then I believe Franziska is the second person. Yes. So, Franziska, you can plant all of these. Once Joseph has managed to get the soil ready. And then Franziska and Helen can kind of care for these apple trees together. The spring, at least, is one season when we don't have very much going on farming wise, so at least during the spring Franziska can help care for the apple trees. We'll see about the summer and autumn, because those tend to be a lot more hectic. 2 scores and 30 pumpkins, okay, mighty warriors of the forest. Happy to provide those for you. So yeah, we'll see about the summer and autumn, because those tend to be a lot more busy for the farmers. as they need to look after potatoes and wheat. And we do want a lot of potatoes and wheat. So we'll see about the care for those apple trees during summer and autumn. But at least winter and spring are seasons when both Helen and Franziska can care for them. And so having a fairly big apple orchard like that, like the one we just planted, isn't going to be too much in winter and spring. But we'll see about summer and autumn. Well, Vanessa, you can at least go and apologize to Franziska now, and then we'll wait for the Impress to become available again. And once it does, you can go and have a chat and a hug with her. Let's get some more cheese to be produced. And also some more bread. $32. Wow, Franziska, you're like a very, very, very expert farmer now. Okay, Helen is doing the rest of the planting, is she? That's just fine by me. So apparently, in order to care for the apple trees, you also need to have the plant apple trees skill, which is under forestry. So yeah, it is going to be just Franziska and Helen, at least for now, caring for the apple trees. But I think it's going to be fine. And once those apple trees are grown and producing apples, which is going to be some time in the future though, we will have lots and lots of apples that we can bake and gift to the, who was it? Mighty Warriors of the Forest? Yeah, I think that was the clan. Right. Well, let's see. The traders have a few scrolls they can trade us. Only 5 though. They also have apples and wheat. I don't think we want to buy the sort of the food that they are selling, the food that they've got ready, because it's quite expensive. So we'll get some scrolls, we'll sell the Master Forester's clothes and some healing potions and maybe also some illness medicine. And yeah, we'll get some scrolls and some wheat and some apples. So all the scrolls that you have, please. And then all the wheat and all the apples. And we'll trade some illness medicine as well to be able to get the wheat and apples and still end up with some extra coins too, because we do need them. Those pirates are bleeding us dry when it comes to money. So we do need more of it. Just to be able to continue to pay people salaries. 300 coins sounds good to me. Plus the apples, wheat, and scrolls. Yeah. Good. 77 coins and 1 healing potion. There you go, people of strength. It is very good that I spared a few healing potions and got as many coins as I did. Because apparently the goblins want their share too.
Yeah.
And now, fortunately, we can pay the goblins and the pirates. One more apple tree needs to be planted, and then these need to be taken care of. Is it kind of like an area thing when I tell her to care for the apple trees? Or do I need to tell her to care for each one individually? We'll see. Hopefully it's like an area thing. Healing potion and 7 stone, alright. Warriors of the North. Nice to get to the right side of the sort of middle line with them too. Vanessa, we'll see if you can work on your relationship with Franziska now. Yeah, there you go. Impress, talk, and hug. And then you can get back to making those tools. I ordered some wooden tools just to make sure that everybody's got an axe and a pickaxe.
Yeah.
In case we need people to cut trees or gather crystal or stone or something. It'll be nice for people to have the proper tools. Use satisfaction reward points. Well, I wish you had 25 more life satisfaction, because then you'd get to the next level and I could get you the fast learner. I'll have to wait before I deny that wish, because I'm not going to use the points until she gets to 4 points. She's currently got 3. So she needs 25 more life satisfaction. And she's not going to get any because one of her wishes is to discover shipbuilding, which is going to take us quite a while longer. And then the other wish is to use points. And apparently we do have to tell people to care for each tree individually. So let's have Helen and Franziska work on this project together. Ooh, 1 tree grew. Nice. So each tree, I think, needs a certain amount of care and a certain amount of time to kind of reach the next stage in its growth. So once it's been cared for a certain number of times, plus the required amount of time has elapsed, it will progress to the next stage, and eventually, once it has gone through all of the growth stages, it will be grown, like fully grown, and start producing apples. And at that point, it doesn't need to be cared for any longer. It's going to be just like the apple trees that are already on the map. But yeah, it's going to take a lot of time and a lot of effort to get the apple trees to bear fruit. But I do believe it's going to be worth it. And we could have done it sooner. But, you know, better later than never.
Yep.
6 meat and potatoes. We do have raw meat and potatoes, so we should get more meat and potatoes at some point. People just need to come on over here and cook. And once we get to... Should we aim for 28 or 26 to be able to give a large present? Or should we just give a medium present of 14 meat and potatoes? I'm not sure if we can get to 26 because people do keep eating it, even though we have baked apples and bread and cheese as well for them to eat. So, I don't know. I guess maybe we should play it safe and just send a gift of 14 meat and potatoes once we get there.
Yep.
Oh, Sarah's back on the cooking duty. Okay. So, which one of these needed to be milked? Because the children can do that. We have 14 now. We had 14. Now we've got 12. There. Now we've got 14. We do have a lot more meat and potatoes left. It would be so nice to be able to give them a large present. That would make such a bigger difference than a medium present will. But let's play it safe and give them a medium present of 14 meat and potatoes, just so we can give them a present before people eat all of those meat and potatoes servings. A large present would have been nice though. Goodness, what do you guys want? Illness medicine, cheese, meat and potatoes? Medium present, huh? Well, what's the minimum amount for a medium present? 17, huh? Well, we'll give you 17 cheese to appease you a little bit. Neutral, neutral, neutral will attack on sight. Luckily, only 2 tribes are going to attack on sight. Let's kind of preemptively give the people of strength some healing potions. I think that's a good use of those. Right. I think we're doing pretty okay on food, and I'm super happy about that. Because previously we have been kind of iffy on the food especially during the late winter. So it's wonderful to see that I don't think we're going to run out. Hopefully we won't run out. The cows producing milk and us being able to make cheese out of it is such a great thing. Seriously, it helps so much during the winters. Can we give you another? No. Too bad. And we'll see about having the larger wheat field next year. We'll see how we do with it. Is it going to be overwhelming or are we going to be fine? We'll see next summer. Maybe like 10 more scrolls needed to complete the scroll part of that research. We have 6, so we'll need to trade for a few more from the traders. But I think we're progressing okay on that too. Yeah. After we're done researching the scrolls, we'll just need to analyze a lot of crystals. And then we'll still need to build the shipyard. So what I'm planning here is that once we get the shipyard built and this colony sort of stabilized, I guess it's pretty well stabilized already. Like this winter has been fine food-wise, and once we get these apple trees grown, it's going to be even better. So I'm thinking once we get the shipyard built, we might choose a couple of young couples from our colony to sail away to kind of found a village or colony of their own.
Yeah.
And then we'll see about the kind of leading principles and philosophy of that colony. This colony is a pacifist one, but perhaps that new colony won't be. We'll see. It'll be interesting to get to new lands with with a couple of young couples and start there from scratch once again. But you know, with the experience of having kind of played this colony for quite a while, and of course with the benefit of the young couples having already some levels in some skills. So that's kind of the goal I'm working towards here, building the shipyard and getting this colony nice and stabilized and sort of into a place where I'm content to sort of leave the people here to do their own devices and choose a couple of young couples to go and start a colony of their own in some new land. Anyways, there's still plenty to do before we get to make that happen. There's already an axe and a pickaxe here. No owner, so that doesn't necessarily need the tools. Sarah, you can have an axe and a pickaxe too. You can use these if you need to gather wood or stone or crystal. Bernhard, a pickaxe for you. No owner there. Franziska, an axe for... Oh, you probably already have an axe, right? And it's like on your person? Because you have been doing a bit of tree cutting, haven't you? There. I think everybody should now have all the tools. Well, I mean, some people don't have the watering cans, but they are not farmers, so they don't need them. Franziska, looking after the apple trees there. Nice. And I do believe winter is coming to an end, isn't it? The game will probably soon tell us that it's the last day of winter. And we are doing pretty okay, aren't we? Yeah, it's nighttime now, so I'm sure as soon as the day dawns, the game will say it's the last day of winter. Ah, we don't have Master Farmer's clothes for Joseph. We do have some on order here, so as soon as Vanessa gets to crafting those... Ah, she's on it right now. Cool, cool. Joseph will soon have some Master Farmer's clothes too. I think this is a good time to save the game though and continue from this point next time. We are swiftly coming to the end of winter and the beginning of spring, and we'll continue growing those apple trees. For now though, thank you so much for spending time with me here on the Mellow. It was lovely to have you. If you'd like to show some support, Please leave this video a like and perhaps a comment too. I'd really appreciate that. And if you're not already subscribed, then please do subscribe to conveniently keep up with my content and to show me that you want to keep watching my videos. Remember to be kind to yourself. Have a lovely rest of your day, and I'll see you next time.